Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a video on my Bushcraft kit. In my kit I have included the prices of all the items, just so you can see how much I spent in total on my kit. I'm 14 years old, so when I bought this kit I really focused on the price. I wasn't willing to spend that much. Anyway, I'll jump right in, and at the end of the video we'll add up the price of the whole kit and we'll see how much I spent. So right here we got a Grant hatchet. This was $25. Came with this black coating on it. I just sanded that off with my Dremel tool. Sanded the handle down and then varnished it with a thinner coat of varnish. Make it a little nicer to hold. For that I have a duct tape and cardboard sheath. The little lip here, there's a magnet just so that it'll stick to the hatchet to extra retention, you know. So down here we have a bow saw blade. It cost me $2.50. Just a Fiskars one from Home Depot. I got a couple 1/4-inch bolts in it just to put a handle on it out in the field. I never actually put a handle on a bow saw blade out in the field. I'm looking forward to doing that. I have a buck saw frame that I can carry, but for the video I just wanted to include the blade. I think that's how I'm going to carry it. Here I have my Elk Ridge knife. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it was my hunting knife, but it got really beat up, really scratched, and I dinged up the blade pretty bad. So I did some blade work, like edge work on it, fixed it up, and now it's a Bushcraft knife. Full tang, hollow grind. Not sure how thick it is, but I do like the knife. That knife cost me $40. Don't know if you can see that. $40. Anyway. This is my Amora Light My Fire knife. Comes with the Swedish fire steel and the handle. This is, you could call it my secondary knife, but it's my primary carving knife. That also cost me $40. $40 for a knife though, guys, that's pretty fair. Down here we have a Nicholson half round file. Cost me $2.50. And some 600 grit wet dry sandpaper. I don't carry a coarser grit sandpaper just because this file is so fine that I can do most of my sanding work with this file. Here I have a Coghlan $6 sharpening stone, and I just got a piece of cotton in there. This is my sharpening item, obviously. Just a wet dry stone. I carry the rag to wipe the whatever off on the stone, wipe the gunk off it when I use it. Here's my Canadian Tire multi-tool, $10 multi-tool. I just use it for grabbing my canteen off the fire. That's all it's really used for, but it's still a third cutting tool, so works pretty well. Here I got a bow drill kit. This was obviously free. I'm not sure what all the spindles are. This spindle here though, I know that was a piece of basswood. This spindle was a piece of willow. These two I'm not sure what they were. This spindle is my favorite though. I had almost like a purplish bark on it when I took it, so I don't know. This is my hearth board. It's just a piece of cedar, and my bow. Not sure what type of wood that is. I just got a piece of paracord tied on it for now. For my bearing block, piece of soapstone that I ground out with the tail of the file here. Yeah, that works pretty well. Down here I got a flint and steel kit. Here's my flint striker, big enough to get 3 fingers in. In the kit I also, well, I carried this too, but that's not in the kit. I have a piece of flint, another piece of flint, piece of obsidian here, and my main piece of flint, this bigger piece that I carry in the kit. I threw a couple broken redbirds in there just as a backup fire starter. This was a piece of jute twine. I just untwisted it and ground it all up. This is really squished, so you could, when you uncompress it, it'll get really big. Anyway, I also got some wire in there. This is a piece of flint that I'll carry with me if I have the room. This is my favorite piece of flint. Got a lot of good sharp edges for striking sparks off. The striker and some other pieces of kit came in this tin, and this whole tin with all the char cloth and everything cost me $12. I keep it in this Altoids tin though now. Just got a piece of tin foil separating out the char cloth in the bottom. I like the Altoid tin. It's a lot smaller than the other tin. So yeah, that's basically my fire kit, guys. Coming over here to my cook kit. I don't carry much for cooking, but I do have a USGI military canteen with canteen cup and stove. I've never used the stove before. It was a gift to me, but this whole kit cost $25 with a pouch. I use the cup a lot, but I just set it on the embers of a fire. This is my cooking utensil. It's just a piece of walnut that I carved down. I don't have a spoon knife, so I just flattened it out. I use this when I'm making teas and stuff. I dyed this with the walnut skin and rubbed some wax on there to seal it. Over here we have my survival kit. This was also $25. I'll go into the contents of that another day, but it's just basically a snap-on credit tin with a whole bunch of stuff packed in there. Over to medical, I got this little plastic medical thing. This was free. It was a gift from my scout troop, but inside it you got some alcohol prep pads, band-aids, some tape, some gauze patches in the bottom. There's a needle in the bottom of here. There's some thread, and I threw some paper matches in there just as a backup. Also carry a piece of cotton. You can also use it as char cloth. I burnt the end with the lighter in my survival kit to make some char cloth. This was $1.50, this little Nalgene bottle that I filled with peroxide. It actually came in a 3-pack, so the whole pack was like $3, so I just put $1.50 down. This is a pillowcase. Obviously I use this for a pillow. You stuff it with leaves, or you can even stuff it with leaves and use it for a seat or a backrest on something. I also have this foam mat. This is, I don't know if you can see that, $10. Just a Walmart foam sleeping mat. Inside, I don't know if you can see that. You see the red in there? That's my wool blanket that I got from the Scouts. So obviously that was free. Right here, getting into some gloves and things, I have these Terra work gloves with Thinsulate on the inside. These were free. My uncle's a mechanic, and they stitched the thumb in wrong, so I actually got these gloves for free, but like they feel pretty normal, so I don't know. Anyway, that was a good steal. Here's just an orange toque that my grandma gave me. This is free. This is wool toque. Over here I got a Remington, just a ball cap. Carry this in the summer. This is one of these waxed ones. I really like this hat a lot. It's got some use on it though. $20 for this hat at Elwood Epps. I have these Wind River gloves. For those who don't know, this is a Mark's Work Warehouse brand. These cost me $10. These are fingerless gloves, so I can actually wear them inside those. These haven't actually seen much use. I've just been using them for like shoveling snow and stuff outside. But these ones have. The problem with these is if you wear them without another glove over it for a long time, they get all these burrs on them. That's a pain in the butt to get off. $10 there. Over here I have some Thinsulate gloves I got from Bass Pro for $20. These are good. I like these a lot. They're not really the warmest thing to wear, but they're small, so you still have a lot of dexterity. Moving into some other optional items that I carry. These are just some homemade arrows that I made. Got some of those fake turkey feathers on the end I found in a craft box. Tied them down with dental floss, and got an obsidian head on there tied down with the inner strand of a piece of paracord. The actual shaft of the arrow is dogwood that I just straightened over a fire. The arrow cost me 90 cents. Basically what cost me the money was this thing right here, the obsidian head. I bought these 10 of them at a rock shop. They were 90 cents each. Excuse me. Here's another dogwood arrow shaft. Just got a bamboo garden like rod. Just cut it down. Made a thumper head for it. Same deal on the end. Dental floss, fake turkey feathers. Just lashed it down. I carried the bow with it that I made. This is a fiberglass bow, but this is just one I'm doing some work on for Scouts. So this is just a homemade, I wouldn't call it a quickie bow because I did put quite a bit of effort into it. But it is like a primitive bow. I got some butcher cord on the outside and the back to act as sinew. So in total the butcher cord cost me about $5 because I went through 2 rolls making the thing. It was like $1.50 a piece, and then a little bit of paracord and stuff. So I also have this walking stick here. I did some carving to it. I carry this with me sometimes, but it's pretty heavy, so I don't usually take it. In that tube over there, this is my fly rod. I won't open it up, but the fly rod cost me about 60 bucks. That's an optional thing though, guys, so yeah. Anyway, over here is my roots bag. This was free. My uncle gave it to me. And in case you're wondering, the total cost of this whole kit was $250.40. Really though, for a bushcraft kit for just starting out, I think that's a good deal. Maybe not a deal, but it's a good amount of kit, and I like it a lot. I'm still learning, obviously. I don't know a whole lot, but I did get stuff that I thought would work well and that would last me. So that's what I got, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hey guys, just as a side note, this is my first video, so go easy on me. And a couple of things that I left out, with the bedroll and the wool blanket, most people carry a sleeping bag. I don't have a sleeping bag that'll fit in my bag right now, so this is more of a day kit. Also a tarp. I have a tarp in the garage, just one of those like cheapy Walmart tarps. Anyway, since it's a day kit, I haven't really been carrying it. It takes up a lot of room. Also cordage. I don't have any cordage in my kit right now. I usually carry that cheap dollar store twine and sometimes some paracord. I used up all the twine on a project earlier, and I ran out of paracord a little while ago, so I gotta go restock up. I haven't been out in a while though to get anything. So anyway guys, thanks for watching.